Oh shit! You done came up on another topic. All right, we're gonna say that for next week. We're gonna
what Eminem do?
We're gonna have an Eminem talk. No, you
what
just
he
said
do?
he was one of the goats that you don't listen to. You just basically called him trash. Let's go. Hey,
I already done said that on old episodes. You were supposed to do a recap of all the old episodes. You might find it. You never got around to that. No, you might find
we're
it.
We're gonna have a full topic.
We can. We didn't have this discussion already. Why we having it again?
No,
we did.
No, we did, bro. We had it.
We ain't had a deep dive conversation about
it was me versus y'all.
We did have a deep dive about Eminem, bro. Yes, we did.
Was I there?
Yes.
Concerning what
episode?
It was about his music.
We were saying he was GOAT level, bro. But I mean, we was like, yo, this nigga, you know.
Oh, Spooty said,
nigga ain't
know if he GOAT level.
Hey, I heard a comment. Somebody saying, white privileges. Eminem.
You saw it on 50 page. You ain't
putting out trash for years, but still considered one of the greatest of all time.
Nah, I don't think
that's not white privilege.
I don't think that last shit was trash.
It might be a little privilege in there, sir. It might be a little privilege. It might be a little privilege in there, sir.
It ain't a little.
I mean, how
niggas was not getting in this type of bag. Stop that.
How well did those albums do compared to his past albums, bro?
Are we talking numbers?
Yeah.
Are we talking about the actual music?
Yeah, we talking numbers or music for real.
No, I'm asking because y'all was saying like the privilege part, so I'm trying to see how well that shit did as opposed to
he's still
his
selling
old shit. No, I'm saying how well did it do as compared because you Eminem.
This ain't getting no Eminem bag, bro. Like we have never had like the real Eminem discussion.
Who make better albums, M or Ross?
Ross.
I mean, yeah,
we have never had this. I'm sorry, we have never had this conversation. As much as y'all niggas is trying to act like we've talked about this, we have never like had an in-depth.
I can send you 3 episodes when we talked about.
All right. When we off air,
because it was when Joe was going at him,
bro. When Joe Buttons went at him. We talked about it.
No, not because I remember them fucking episodes. No. Niggas did not have the in-depth Eminem conversation. We had like the GOAT, like GOAT.
What in-depth convo are you trying to have about it?
That's what I'm asking. We talked about him for sure, though.
All right.
What you trying to have? What in-depth conversation are you trying to have about him?
Spooty just brought it up. The conversation about him being trash for years, or that being the perception. We did not have that conversation. We had the conversation as far as like what the nigga was the Nick Cannon shit. Like we never had like
we did, bro, because I said that.
No, his sales, bro. You saying that, but his sales not his sales don't do that fucking good anymore.
No, yes, they do.
I'm talking compared to Eminem. He doesn't do God tier numbers. He doesn't do God tier numbers like he used to.
Nobody does God tier numbers. He still is number one every week that nigga drops.
Oh, he has a fucking fan base where he could do that shit.
So
we've never had this conversation.
Got an established fan base where he could do that.
Bro, okay.
We weren't talking about his record sales and stuff like that.
I'm saying, like, point me to the episode where niggas really had the conversation about.
Well, let's have it then. No, let's have it, nigga. And I'll be in this bitch with my Eminem shirt on from a concert.
So
I'll be here.
This is the argument now. It wasn't about his record sales. It was about him being considered the greatest or one of the greatest.
But I don't know how he's considered that when I'm always arguing with niggas that he's trash for years. I've had to argue for this nigga Eminem for years.
We saying like the general public. If you listen to 95.5, the greatest
that's not the fucking general public. 955 is a white station. That is a predominantly white station. They don't speak on behalf of the hip hop community, bro. So don't even bring them into the conversation. Those are the only niggas that are going to even play Eminem on the radio.
What Spooty is saying, they are preserving. I don't even want to really get into
it's
this.
Deep, bro.
Of course, 955 is preserving.
Eminem was one of my favorite artists, but they are preserving his position.
It's channel 955.
But even the talks
like,
though,
everybody listens to. Like, we always had this conversation about like niggas appropriating our shit.
Nobody
like,
is good without drugs.
In about 30 years, niggas would say Tupac was white. Like, that's the type of shit like we really like think about. Nigga, come on now. Like how many niggas like they done said like in history did this or did that, and didn't do this or didn't do that, or the person that did do this and did do that was a
so the question is, if Eminem was black, would he do as good? No,
he wouldn't.
Now what combo do we need to have? That's obvious.
That's all right, bro.
So what's the combo? Y'all saying white privilege? We can talk about it. Hey, set it up, man. Get the agenda, get the format together. We can talk about it, nigga. Because I'm confused at this point on what we're talking about.
But before we exit this conversation, Krack, you're saying he's not privileged. Is that what you're saying?
No, I didn't say that at all.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay.
And I'm saying if he was black, he wouldn't be doing as good as he is now. That's what I'm saying. So whatever the fuck we want to call it, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that nigga wrap circles around a lot of niggas.
That's a fact. He would.
Yeah, but I mean, if you ask who got the better albums between Eminem and Ross, nobody's fucking retarded. Rick Ross albums are.
So where do you put Rick Ross in your all time listing in? So since you're saying that nigga has better albums, where's Ross on your all time? I'm talking to everybody. Where's Ross?
You know he ain't in my fucking top 3, nigga. You know he not above Eminem for me.
I'm saying, listen. If you say that a nigga has better albums.
Better albums don't mean better skill.
Yeah, now we in a whole nother fucking bracket.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so we're saying the nigga that has more like classic albums is not better than a nigga who does not have the amount of skill wise. I'm talking about as an artist. Like as an artist.
I happen to be taking it.
If we're breaking down all the artists, where do you got Rick Ross compared to Eminem?
Bro,
if Rick Ross got better albums than Eminem, where's Rick Ross in your all-time top whatever?
Ross is top 15 or top 10 for me.
So you're saying Eminem is below that because that is what it is.
No, Eminem is above that. He's in my top 5, nigga.
How? You know he in my if top a nigga 5. Got better albums? How? That
I enjoy Rick Ross's albums personally better than Eminem's, bro.
No, so how's he in your top 5 and Ross is in like 15? That means Ross is in your top 5.
No, he not.
So how does he have better albums than Eminem?
He more skilled than Eminem. I mean, Eminem is more skilled than Rick Ross. So that's why he's up. That's why he's up there with me.
You just said
I'm not talking in circles. I'm telling your ass that Eminem in my top 5 and Rick Ross not in that bitch. You're using Eminem is better than Eminem is better than Rick Ross. I said Rick Ross's albums are more enjoyable to listen to than Eminem's albums.
What are all albums? Songs, right?
Oh my fucking god! Album is more than just a collection of songs, bro. It's a whole story from beginning to end.
So what are we talking about?
Cinema. It's like watching a movie when I'm listening to a Rick Ross album, nigga.
So when we talk about the top 5, hold on.
Hey, Slaps, you in that room? Krack, you in that room?
Big. What you base the top 5 artists off of?
Bro, I'm about to draw the guard.
What do you base
the top 5 artists off of?
It's a collection of things. It's a collection of things.
It's a ton of things. I don't have time to have this combo right now. It is a lot of things.
It's not.
It is. This is the combo for next week. Yes, it is.
Bro, if you have a top 3 artists, I will
Where's
dare
Rick Ross
you.
in yours?
I would dare you.
So I'm asking you.
I would dare
Does Eminem have better albums than Rick Ross?
Classic albums.
Does Eminem have better albums than Rick Ross?
I don't know. I would have to actually determine. You made that statement.
Yeah, nigga, and I'm a state making it.
Okay.
It's right here.
You made that statement, but you said that M is in your top 5.
Okay, nigga, Royce don't have better albums than Ross to me either, but he above that nigga to me.
That makes no sense. Like
to you?
To me.
Why don't, Krack?
How can you not have better albums and be ranked lower when your job as an artist is to put out albums?
So wait, can I ask you a question? I'm with you. I'm trying to understand it. So Do you feel like
how you with him, but you trying to understand, man? What the fuck is y'all talking about right now? Y'all niggas about to piss me off in here. All right, about to take my shirt off of this bitch, man.
If we putting albums, like when you look at an artist, albums is probably like the first thing niggas look at as far as like
nigga Steve,
who the best and shit, like real shit. That's the first thing a nigga go look at. But I've always, like, me and Steve was having a debate. Me personally, like you said, Slaps, you personally enjoy him over Ross, correct? No matter what the work is.
No, I didn't say that.
See? Okay, so Ross is above Eminem.
No, he's not. I didn't say that. I didn't say the words I personally enjoy Eminem's work over Rick Ross, no matter what it is, because obviously pieces of work is albums, right? And I said I like Ross's albums more than Eminem's albums.
Yeah, we gotta do this another day.
Okay, so no, Myles, you adding in the I like the piece of work no matter what it is.
Well, I fucked up then.
That's what I was saying, bro. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Eminem is more skilled to me. Mm-hmm. I love the work that he's put out. I've loved the work he's done on features. Mm-hmm. I love the impact that this nigga done had on hip hop. That nigga is a great fucking rapper to me. I love listening to this nigga. Mm-hmm. You ask me what albums are better. I like to listen. If I'm hopping in the fucking car, which is generally where I listen to most of my music, I'm going to put on Ross. Does that make any lick of sense to any nigga in here?
Yeah, because I like
perfect sense.
I like Jay-Z, my favorite rapper, but I'm probably putting on some other shit.
All I'm saying
is above Eminem.
No, it's all about where you listening to the music, what you were doing when you first heard the music. It's so much shit to go into.
So where you listening to Eminem, bro? Where are you listening to Eminem in 2020? Where are you listening to this nigga?
I'm not listening to fucking Eminem in 2020. I don't understand why that's not the conversation.
So I'm thinking. So
I'm not throwing fucking popcorn all the time. I'm not throwing Ice Cube on all the time. I'm not throwing Big on all the time.
No,
my nigga, the only shit I've really been listening to is like fucking Juice WRLD. But is that nigga on my top 10? Fuck no. So, but that's the main shit I've been listening to.
Hey, Crack. So look, I think you're differentiating.
What the fuck you talking about?
Top 5 and your favorite 5. Your favorite is always different than the top 5.
At the end of the day, like beyond anything, if you have like 5 Juice WRLD albums that you love over like 3 Eminem, then you have Juice WRLD above Eminem. So get the fuck out of here. Like that's
no, you said who make. You just said who.
No.
You just said who make the better albums.
I like your argument.
I like riding out to Ross.
No,
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But the place that I listen to music mostly is in the fucking vehicle. I'm not driving around banging Eminem in the vehicle majority of the time.
Your ability to create albums make
like
you a
Sada
better
ain't
artist.
nowhere in my top, but that's what the fuck you gonna hear with me riding down the street pulling up, nigga. That's what you gonna hear.
I don't care about that. I'm saying as
that's
an
what
artist,
I'm saying.
you get ranked based off the albums that you make.
Not with me. Not with me. Not with me.
As an artist. I'm saying as an artist. As an artist. I don't care with you. I'm saying period. You get
you a Billboard nigga, huh? We care about Billboard and Grammys now, huh? That's what we care about now? That's what we care about now?
Even if we're going by that, Eminem would be beating Rick Ross. I'm saying quality of music.
Can I get this from y'all? Because y'all the main ones engaging. Who has a better
quality of music? That's a better question. Who has a better quality of music?
Ross.
No.
Shit.
That's a tough question. Better quality of music.
As grown black men in their 30s.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean,
who the fuck albums do you relate to and do you love more?
Bro, you about to ask me if I relate to killing my girlfriend and drugs, Crack?
Hey,
no, I don't. I don't fucking relate to that.
That's your
bro,
vibe, my nigga.
I understand your argument and I get what you're saying, but it's nothing that you can do or say that's going to change the fact that I have Eminem in my fucking top 5 and Rick Ross is not, even though I will throw on his album in the car faster than Eminem.
So, Crack, answer this real quick. Answer this real quick. So what 5 characteristics does a rapper have to be considered on that list of a top 5? Let's get that together. Is it just the albums, period?
No, we still know that.
Okay, so what's your 5? What's your 5? Okay, so what's your 5 things?
Features. You gotta have the albums.
Okay.
You gotta have songs. Like, I get like consistent body of work, but Rick Ross. That's what I'm saying. If we're comparing, just like artist for artist, we can go songs. We can go charisma. We can go like the only thing that Eminem really has on Ross is the ability to put words together.
But like that's a lot for me.
I'm talking about from a syllable perspective. I'm not even talking about.
Damn, I'm sick. Relating. Crack making me take Eminem on my shit.
I'm talking about from like relating.
It might have to get to because I used to write him. Hey, look, I mean,
listen. Come on, I got my whole style from this nigga. Like, if we talking about rappers and shit, I study Eminem. I'm just saying, like, you can't say a nigga got better albums and then say like this nigga who doesn't have the.
So I'm asking you, where do you have them ranked? You just sat here fucking asking me where they ranked and fucking throwing shots. Where the fuck you got them ranked? Okay. You studied this nigga. Where you got him ranked at? I'm not gonna argue with you on where you got this nigga.
I got
Ross. But you studied. Why didn't you study Ross? Why didn't you? Because I'm not doing none of that. No, I don't want your answer for your crackers. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that with you.
No, because I'm not gonna do that. Categorize my question like it was a bad question. Like that's a bad question.
Great question, but you
like I've been listening to this
question, but you're trying to get me. You're trying to get me to have this nigga Ross above this nigga.
I'm not trying to
get
you. I
got a question before we get off.
I'm saying me personally.
We've been about to get off for 30 minutes.
I'm saying me personally, I look at albums. And it was a point in time where Eminem was on my top 5. This was before I even knew who Rick Ross was, because Eminem got to my top 5 by the end of like the Eminem show, bro. So when I start hearing a new artist who has better albums, yeah, I will rearrange my shit. I don't care if I took that nigga's style to like try to train off of or try to learn from. When it comes to like, when I'm about 50, 55, I'm going to want to listen to Rick Ross before I listen to Eminem. And listen, I have a top 5 from like, this is what I have to do. I have to take top 5 from eras. Like there's a top 5 that I have from an era when I was a kid. It's a top 5 that I got from an era that was a teenager. And there's a top 5 that I got when I was a fucking adult.
I'm see Jay-Z on all of those.
Facts. And that's and
was definitely
beyond Ross. I say this to point to that. A nigga
but
like
because
Jay,
I would throw Ross on quicker than Jay ain't above him for me, is what y'all trying to say?
That's not what I'm saying, because people have preference. But I am
my preference is Eminem in my top 5. That's my preference. And when when we're talking about who who the fuck I'm relating,
you can put Jay albums.
Okay, well, on the album list, Crack, and not Slap's top 5 list on the album list. I just said Ross has better albums, but you just asked me where my top 5.
Okay, where's Jay in your top 5?
Jay there.
Okay, so his albums, which we know that Jay wasn't
not popping in the car throwing Jay-Z on.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He's not a big single matter.
But that don't mean his album ain't better.
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't mean his album is not better.
So the shit I said makes sense for Jay-Z and Ross, but don't make sense for M and Ross.
Jay-Z has a far better catalog than Eminem. That is really
that's really point. Really that. So
let's be real. Like, if you bring up Jay-Z has one of the best catalogs in rap music, period.
But I prefer Ross's. So Ross has to be higher on the list.
I'm not saying, listen, I'm saying this.
No, so you prefer and actually it being better is different. Like
That's what I'm saying.
We can have a convo later, bro.
I would listen to a lot of albums before American Gangster, but American Gangster is one of my favorite albums of all time.
Mine too.
Exactly what I'm saying.
And all I'm trying to get into.
But I would for sure put a Ross album before that one because Ross is more of a ride vibe.
Niggas have favorites, preferences. Is all niggas' opinions.
Real quick, J. Cole or Big Crit Crack?
It's a good one though. I don't know. I ain't hip to Crit right
Cole,
now.
Nigga.
I ain't hip to Crit right now that you speak on it. Yes, sir, Cole.
Okay.
I know why that nigga.
Crit cold as fuck though.
We gonna talk about that later, Dad. Since nobody Slaps the only one who can answer.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I've been getting attacked for the past 30 minutes for having answers. Fuck y'all niggas.
Steve been debating on Big Crit and J. Cole, so that's why.
Yo, y'all niggas want to listen to your gaming Messiah? Go ahead and listen to that nigga. Suck my dick.
Drop the music.
Play that little baby though, man.
Rick Ross has made
little baby, the bigger picture,
top
man.
Fives, and niggas don't know.
I love Rick Ross.
Shout out to Ross.
I love Ross.
You making me think about Eminem, dog. Because
listen,
go ahead
bro,
and think about it, man.
It's really just his impact on the game. He had a big impact on the game.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
he got big rapping ability, but
we talk about
he lacking a lot of shit. He lacking. Yeah.
How much Eminem shit you throwing on right now?
I'm gonna have to reconsider him.
As a grown ass black man, right now in 2020, how much Eminem you throwing on? And I feel
say
like
that for so many artists for me though, bro.
No,
yeah, you for sure can say that for a lot of artists.
Listen,
come on, Crack. You can say that shit for a lot of.
You throwing on Pac before Eminem?
You said what?
Are you throwing on Pac before Eminem?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying like certain,
but
certain
yeah,
artists,
I also have that nigga above.
Top. Ross might need to get consideration. Just I'm not saying like Ross
I didn't consider him, bro.
Top five. I'm not saying
that. You just upset at me for like saying that this nigga got a better album.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that Ross.
Don't take that fucking baby tone with me, nigga. You've been yelling at me for 30 fucking minutes.
Ross,
don't come down now.
Ross is above Eminem.
For you.
No, it should be for you.
It's arguable both ways. It's arguable both ways.
It should be for both.
It's arguable both ways.
Fuck y'all. Eminem over here, nigga. All right. We gonna go ahead and
96 Bonnie and Clyde and shit.
Bro, come on, I've been listening to pop music, Juice WRLD, and Drake. If you talk about what a grown black man is listening to in 2020 right now, check my shit. It ain't none of the shit that we discussing right now. All right, I ain't a nigga that walk in the crib and throw fucking hip hop on. Fuck y'all. It's pop music in this bitch. It's 80 music in this bitch. It's Juice WRLD and Drake in this bitch. Nigga, that's what we playing over here. And anybody got a fucking problem with it out there, y'all niggas can eat a dick. Eminem is still top 5 over here, man. Ross is in the 10, 15 area. We in this bitch, man.
That's a good sign language, bro.